One of the questions I always start with when I'm talking with an audience is this question around superannuation. Can I get a show of hands in the room who has a superannuation fund? Okay, so very much most people these days, it's legislation in Australia if you've been an employee, even of your own company of recent years, that you need to pay the superannuation guarantee. And can I also then ask that, given that you all put your hand up, that you all have a superannuation fund, how many people know the balance of their superannuation fund? Okay, it's a good start. How many people know where their money's invested? Okay, maybe not so many hands that go up. How many people know who's actually managing the money? Okay. What we tend to find in Australia is that a lot of people don't really know a lot about their superannuation fund. In fact, we get into this habit that when the superannuation statement arrives, or more commonly what's happening is it's coming via email, a lot of us just tend to go, oh look, I can't really do anything with that anyway because it's preserved money, right? You can't touch it until retirement. So I'm going to ignore it because I can't do much with it. And that has sort of become cultural. And the problem is that that's one of the reasons why we saw in Australia where a lot of people ended up with not just one superannuation fund, but in many cases 2 and 3 and 4. Okay, so what we say to people is this, is that it's really important that you engage with your superannuation. And I say it like this: if I told you there was $100,000 cash sitting in that brown paper bag, put your hand up if you'd be interested in having that given to you as a prize here today. $100,000, anybody want it? All right, the whole room. Okay, Eddie's got it, John. So what I want to really sort of, I guess, hone in on is this, is that when you have significant amounts of money that are invested, that is your money, right? If it was cash, suddenly everybody's interested and everybody wants it. But when it's in a superannuation fund that you can't touch sometimes for 20, 30, 40, 50 years, people are just less engaged. And I'm trying to encourage people in what I do that you should be engaged with your superannuation because, after all, it's real money and it's your money. And given that, you really should be paying an interest in it. Because if you're not watching it, I'd be concerned about the people that are playing with your super.